Good evening. Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here's the news today. On June 5th, in Ho Chi Minh City, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the plenary session of a high-level discussion of the Fourth Vietnam Economic Forum with the theme Building an Independent and Self-Reliant Economy Associated with Extensive Economic Integration in the New Situation. VEF is an annual event hosted by the Central Economic Commission since 2017. Speaking at the forum, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính said that the forum had reached a high consensus and affirmed the correct and consistent policy. The transparency and effectiveness of the party and the state of Vietnam are to stick to the reform policy, focusing on building an independent and self-reliant economy associated with a proactive and active international integrations, profound, substantive, and effective. During more than 35 years of renovations, it is the effective implementation of this policy that has contributed to the rare and historically significant achievement of the country. Recently, after more than 2 years of COVID-19 prevention and control, although there are difficult times, so far Vietnam has effectively controlled the disease and the social economy is recovering quickly. According to the forecast of the International Monetary Fund, Vietnam will achieve economic growth of 6% in 2022, among the countries with the highest growth rate in the world. Experts believe that, in the context of the global economic and geopolitical risks, the contraction of fiscal and monetary policy of many major economies slow down global growth. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, the economy is recovering quite quickly thanks to the government's timely change in its COVID-19 prevention and control strategy, accelerating the implementation of the socio-economic recovery and development program. According to the government's latest assessment, the socio-economic situation in May continued to prosper, showing a solid recovery momentum in on-field, macroeconomic stability, inflation under control. Financial markets and currency are basically stable, less balanced, food and energy security are guaranteed. In Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province on June 5th, the City People Committee held a ceremony to launch the total environmental sanitation in response to the World Environmental Day and the International Day of Biodiversity in 2022. One of the highlight activities of Biên Hòa City is the implementation of a program to separate domestic solid waste at the source, which is expected to be implemented simultaneously from July 1st. After the launching ceremony, more than 1,000 party members, young and people respond to the general environmental sanitation per day of visual propaganda vehicle. Many members of Biên Hòa City distributing leaflets to people about the separation of solid waste at source. The Australian Department of Defense on June 5th said in a statement, on May 26, 2022, the Royal Australia Air Force B-8 maritime surveillance aircraft were attacked by a G-16 fighter jet belonging to the Australian Air Force. China prevented it when the plane conducted maritime surveillance activity in the international airspace in the South China Sea. The statement criticized China's action as a threat to the safety of the B-8 aircraft and its crew, and said the Australian government expressed the concern to the Beijing over the incident. The Australian Department of Defense also stressed that Australia has been conducting maritime patrol in the area of decades and said that the activity are following international law. TASS news agency on June 5th quoted Russian President Putin as warning the West that Moscow will strike new targets if the U.S. starts supplying Ukraine with long-range missiles. In an interview with Russia One TV channel, President Putin emphasized that if the West provides a long-range missile to Ukraine, Russia will attack new targets. We will draw the appropriate conclusions and use the weapons that we have at our disposal to attack objects that will not hit, he said. However, President Putin did not specify the target that Moscow planned to attack in case the West provides long-range missiles to Kiev. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.